And Burrell, the fiery-haired, larger-than-life chef who lit up kitchens and screens alike, is
Gone.
At just 55, the Food Network star passed away suddenly at her home on June 17. Her family confirmed the heartbreaking news, but didn't reveal the cause. And that silence has left fans with one burning question: what really happened? Her family's tribute described, and as a woman whose smile could brighten any room, a beloved wife, daughter, sister, and friend. Anne's presence stretched far beyond the kitchens. She commanded. Her light radiated far beyond those she knew, touching millions, the statement read. And if you've ever seen just one episode of Worst Cooks in America, you know exactly what they meant. But the mystery behind her death has only deepened the sorrow. No medical condition, no warning signs, no explanation, just a sudden void where joy used to be. For someone so full of life, the silence feels deafening. Anne's journey into stardom began back in 2005, not as a headliner, but as a sous chef on Iron Chef America. Even then, her energy was undeniable. By 2008, she had her own show, Secrets of a Restaurant Chef, where her bold flavors and even bolder personality turned her into a household name. But it wasn't just her skills that made an unforgettable, it was the way she made you feel. She wasn't the intimidating kind of chef. She laughed. She joked. She burned toast and turned it into a lesson. That down-to-earth charm made her the perfect host for Worst Cooks in America, where she helped culinary disasters find confidence in the kitchen, and even earned an Emmy nomination in 2011, proving that fun and food could win both hearts and awards. And yet, even at the height of her career, she remained grounded before the spotlight and was a student of the culinary world. She trained at the prestigious Culinary Institute of America and even spent a year in Italy mastering rustic European cuisine. When she returned, she worked her way up in some of New York City's finest restaurants. She didn't skip steps. She climbed them with fire and focus. Her personal life was just beginning a new chapter, too. In 2021, she married Stuart Claxton in a gorgeous fall ceremony. She often spoke lovingly of her stepson, Javier. And even off camera, her message was always the same: take the fear factor out of cooking and put the fun factor in. That joyful philosophy extended far beyond food. In her final months, Anne took up something entirely new: improv. Yes, comedy. She joined a class in New York City, not to become famous, but to laugh, to learn, to live. I was the oldest person in the room, she joked, but who cares? On June 16th, just one day before her death, she performed on stage. No one watching could have guessed it would be her last curtain call. But Anne didn't just bring joy to kitchens or comedy clubs. She gave back in every way she
Could.
She served on the Garden of Dreams Foundation Advisory Board and was a passionate ambassador for the Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation. She used her platform not just to teach, but to lift others up. And that's the part that lingers. Yes, she had cookbooks, shows, awards, but what people remember most is how she made them feel. The laughter, the kindness, the inspiration to take risks, whether in a kitchen or on a stage. And Burrell may be gone, but her spirit is far from forgotten. It lives in the home cook who finally mastered a recipe because she made it feel possible, in the child who smiled watching her silly cooking bloopers, and in the hearts of millions who found comfort in her chaotic, joyful, deeply human presence. So now the question isn't what happened to Anne Burrell, but rather, how will we carry her joy forward? What do you remember most about Anne? Let us know in the comments.